to. Barak knew Judge Deborah's worth. He was a real man who knew this was a real woman. Another line from Alicia Keys' song says, the real man can't deny a woman's worth. That should tell us that every man, no offense, ain't no real man. Because many cannot see or choose not to appreciate a real woman's worth. There's another real woman that's a part of Deborah in this army of Israel story. Her name is Jael. And she enters in the story at verse 17. It says, Sisera, meanwhile, remember he's the commander of Jabin's, the enemy's army. Sisera fled on foot to the tent of Jael, the wife of Heber, the Kenite, because there was an alliance between Jabin, king of Hatzor, and the family of Heber, the Kenite. Jael went out to meet Sisera and said to him, come, my lord, come right in. Do not be afraid. So he entered her tent, and she covered him with a blanket. I'm thirsty, he said. Please give me some water. She opened up a skin of milk and gave him a drink and then covered him back up. Stand in the doorway of the tent, he told her. If someone comes by and asks you, is anyone there? Say no. But Jael, Heber's wife, picked up a tent peg and a hammer and went quietly to him while he lay fast asleep, exhausted. She drove the peg through his temple into the ground, and he died. Just then Barak came by in pursuit of Sisera, and Jael went out to meet him. Come, she said, I will show you the man you're looking for. So he went in with her. There lay Sisera with the tent peg through his temple, dead. Now, what made Sisera think that Jael was not a threat? He was so confident that she could do him no harm. He entered into a debate. He entered into... I got my unreal men confused. Sisera, I'm talking about Sisera. Amen, Sisera. He was so confident that she was not a threat that he turned his back on her. He was so confident in believing he was superior to her that he even ordered her around. He didn't see her real women's worth. But he bucked around and found out. Now I said buck, B-U-C-K. Amen, somebody. I know an orange man who also entered into another woman's domain. He bucked around and found out too, amen. And like the orange man, Sisera found out Jael was more clever than he was, had more experience in this arena than he did. I mean, Sisera was a coward. I'm just talking about Sisera. While I clutch my pearls and wear my chucks, amen. He was a coward. He got off his horse and ran away. He refused another debate. He refused to continue the battle. I'm just talking about Sisera. While I clutch my pearls and wear my chucks. And so now all the while she was baiting him. She was luring him, amen, into her trap. He never saw it coming. He was not a real man. So he could not see the worth of this real woman. Y'all gonna have church with me tonight?